What's up, you guys? Today is another day of us manifesting. I had a little bit of free time today, so I thought I might as well, teach you guys a little bit about manifestation and how you can work with these deities. Okay, so before we get into business, actually, let me see who's live chat. Oh, hey, babe. Hey, Tamara. Oh, hey, babe. Hey, what's up, Dirty Filthy Money? What's up, fam? Okay, cool. So, Tamara, are you just making sure you're here? Hey, what's up, Seventh Denim? What's up, fam? Dude, I heard about the win. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's actually after seeing that, that's something that made me want to honestly make this video on manifestation, because I know that there's a lot of people that are manifesting, mass amounts of wealth. Maybe they're getting a job that they really like. And the thing is, for myself, when I was given wealth a while back, I didn't do the best with it. In all honesty, I didn't do the best with it. And I wasn't grateful for what I was given. I'm someone that I'm not really, hey, what's up, White Soul Wisdom? What's up, fam? I'm someone that when I was given wealth, I didn't respect. Sorry, wait 1 second. I'm trying to cover the light. Let's go with that. Okay. When I was given wealth, I didn't respect the wealth, right? You could be given mass amounts of money, but are you doing the right things? Are you doing the right things with it? For myself, it took me a lot of lessons in order to understand who I am, or understand what wealth is, what money is, how you manifest and create the life in which you desire. Now, I've been given my abundance through the gods. We all inherently are wealthy. Yeah, okay. Dirty Filthy Money said, anyone else feel a massive collective shift of yeah, I had to be, in all honesty, all guys, there's 4 people here, you could like it up. Really helps me out, really bumps up the algorithm. Shift a little bit. And then we'll go from wealth and manifestation after that. But yeah, if you guys could leave a like, there's 5 people in the stream. Like, it really does support the channel and help me out with the algorithm. The occult, manifesting and creating a better life for yourself. How many channels are out there that want to help you, right? How many people are actually want to help a stranger that doesn't even know you, kind of thing? So, because most channels really don't teach anything when you think about it. Hi, all listening while driving, so I won't be participating. Oh, that's cool. That's okay. General Mosquito, glad to see you guys. That's pretty dope. Okay, we got 6 people in here. So, first off, I want to say that the deities really don't like a lot of the way that this community has been acting. Like, in general, I mean, the overall community. If you see that there's a lot of people right now with these spirits, right? So the thing is, the spirits will try to tell you something, and they might give you abundance. They'll give you all and if you 5,000. Okay, I'm trying to see what's interfering with this. So they're not grateful for what the deities have been giving them or what the deities have been doing for them, right? They'll just take whatever they've been given and pretty much like run off with it and just start doing human things. Because humans always want to be humans and do human things, which usually ends in our downfall, which usually ends in our demise, right? Because humans, if you notice, don't really have the best track record when it comes to living, right? So the deities want you to listen to them when they're helping you to manifest, right? When they're helping to get you the physical things, you should also start to put in the work spiritually. Start to discipline yourself. Start to do substances less. Start to empower yourself more. Don't be so reliant on the deities, but still listen to the deities. What can you physically do for yourself? Hey, what's up, Big Sheepy Baby? What's up, fam? What can you do for yourself? And on top of that, how can you amplify it using the deities in order to create a better life for yourself? Message that they pretty much wanted me to put out there. Respect the deities and respect what they're giving you. Respect given, respect what you've earned in a sense, but through working with them. Hey, what's up, Alex P? What's up, fam? So, oh, that's dope. I'm glad that you're here too. So right now I want to go into the collective shift that is happening at the moment. First of all, how do you manifest? Okay, I give this offering of a coffee to Belial. Lord Belial, also Beelzebub, I thank you for your guidance and wisdom. I thank you for all that you've given me, all that has been brought into my life. I give you this offering of a coffee. That's simple. All you give offerings, that's really nice. I know people that will get so much manifested into their life, and I'm like, well, have you given offerings? Well, have you done anything for the beings? No. It's like, wonder your life's falling to shit now. They gave you all that abundance and you didn't give back to them. You didn't, hey, what's up, Lloyd? No, you're not late party. You didn't give back to them, right? These spirits are humans. Either if you're trying to trick or manipulate the spirits, that's not going to work. These spirits are just like humans. I mean, in the way that they interact, in the way they work, right? If you work with Clawneck, he'll teach you business. He'll also be very human about that business. He'll really like talk to you and say, you should do this, you should do that. This would really help you out, right? Beelzebub is the same way. Belial is very visceral, very physical in this reality. Okay, so that tastes really good. So Belial is one of the main beings that is actually contributing or condoning to this shift. Alchemy, transmute magic, and alchemy, understanding the deities, respecting, loving, and making offerings. Yes. I now have Clawneck altar with my Lucifer and Hecate. They will make it happen. Yeah. But at the same time, it's not that they're making it happen. You're making it happen using their energies. This is something that has been very impressed on me, and as well to tell my clients that it's through your energy you're manifesting, but you're using the conduit of Lucifer. You're using the conduit of the sun, or the sun that is Lucifer, or Clawneck, or Beelzebub, right? So it's not just the beings that are manifesting for you, and it's not just you. And this is why it's us co-creating with Source in order to manifest, right? Because when you're doing it alone, you might not do the right, you might not make the right decisions. You might not see the that you desire, right? So that's why you'd work with a being. Even if it's Horus, right? Horus can really help you with your clairvoyance. He can really help you with clear seeing, knowing, understanding, right? Gaining clarity into the situation. As well, I like giving offerings too. It's very fun. Kaizen, I feel you. Like, I love giving offerings. Like, the more that I can give, the more I don't know, like, I'm just really grateful for everything that these deities have given me. So give offerings, love the beings the way that they show you love, right? Like, Hecate can give us endless love. But what are we doing with that love? Hecate helped me a lot in my life, and that's why I'm grateful to her. That's why, in a sense, I'm betrothed to her, because I respect all that she's done for me, and I can see her even as a lover with how much love she's given me. So let's talk about the collective shift that is going on at the moment. We had to go through a mass purging because everybody was living in a lot of illusions. I was living in a lot of illusions myself. For myself, before this new month, I was living at my grandfather's house. And my grandfather passed away a few months ago. I was able to live in the house, but I also had to plan. I had to plan a new life for myself, right? Not living at that house. I went through a lot of, I almost got, what is it called? I was trying to find better deals on places to live, right? Just because the market is so up there with expenses. And when I was trying to find new places to live, I almost got scammed 3 times. And I don't, and not because of my intelligence, but because I really needed a place to live. My family, in a sense, wanted to sell the house really bad. So they kicked me, like not kicked me out, but I had to leave. I had to go. Did it matter that I didn't have a plan for where I was going? They didn't give a fuck. And it's just like most people in your life. Most people don't give a fuck about you. Most people are actually just using you for your time, your energy, your knowledge, your wisdom. Um, Most people want to take from you and not give back to you. If you know what I mean, if anyone has been through that. So at some point within these trials, I was actually thrown pretty much onto the streets. Not exactly because I didn't have the money, but because trying to find a place was so hard with the amount that I had. Because you have to have $5,000 down payment. You have to have a $5,000 down payment. You have to have already been working a job for 2 years at least. You have to have good credit. You have to have all these things. So as I was thrown onto the streets for, a few days and stuff like that, I had to go through my trials. I had to continue with them despite how I felt, despite what I was going through or what it might be. So during these trials, and I'm explaining the whole shift. So during these trials for myself, I'm with Hecate, I'm with Lucifer, I'm with Belial. When I was thrown onto the streets, I actually look at this as not a trial at all. Quotes from a friend, he's like, you're pretty much a digital nomad. Like you go to Starbucks. Okay, I'll look at that. Like you go to Starbucks. Like I'd go to Starbucks every day. I'd work on my business. I'd work on what I like my not my videos exactly, but I'd work on pretty much the things on the downside on how I would make an economic living, right? How I would be able to create money for myself and be able to do that. Jessica Cat 31, what's up, fam? So these were the trials in which I had to go through. I actually realized halfway through these trials, hey, that's beautiful, man. You just got promoted at work. That's dope. That's dope. So I had to go through these trials of being on the street, and I took advantage of these trials, and actually the deities took advantage of me in a positive way while I was going through these trials. So there's a huge mountain in my town, right? And I'd walk up this mountain every day. Hey, I just entered the qliphoth. What's up, Sin? You're in for a hell of a journey, man. You are in for a hell of a journey, hell of a ride. Would I go back through that shit if I had to? I'm good. But for those beginning, watch my content, watch my videos. I teach you how to get through the qliphoth using the content I created. I created it with the intention to help people that are also going through the qliphoth from the beginning all the way to the end. If you do want more in-depth gnosis, that's on my Patreon. I also do a monthly ritual to liberate you through my Patreon. It makes going through the qliphoth a lot easier. Does it do the work for you? No, it doesn't do the work for you. But it definitely makes going through the initiatory system, it's more of a breeze because it helps you with your intuition, your clairvoyance, boosting that so you can listen to the deities and you can move forward. As well, it gives you the sephirothic and the qliphothic influence depending on who you are. So, as I was going through my trials, for me, wait, what about Nietzsche? I would go through it for an eternity to gain all I can from it. Well, so the thing, that's actually beautiful. I'm glad that you brought up Nietzsche. Actually, I was born on the same day as Nietzsche, October 15th. So thank you for saying that. Because the thing is, I mean, the qliphoth never ends. The qliphoth never ends. I'm just saying that would I go back to the beginning in exchange for the start that I have now at the end at Samael? No, because the thing is, like, I went through it once to get, I mean, there's many ways to look at it, right? But it's like when you're at Thamael, you're still in the qliphoth. We live in the qliphoth. We live in hell. We live in the abyss. The abyss is all around you. There's still people suffering right next to me, pretty much. There's people suffering around me. The thing is, just because I'm out, that doesn't change their life of their suffering. I still have to view their suffering. I still have to see their suffering every day. I see the qliphoth everywhere. It's always around you. And even if you notice what I'm talking about for myself is the end of my qliphothic trials. This video actually is pretty much going to be a dedication to my time in the qliphoth. And now that I'm out, I'm able to manifest. Do I have everything? Do I have a whole empire created for me? Am I the ruler of hell? Like, no, I don't have all these things because I have to manifest and create these things. That's also why I do talk about manifestation and creating the reality in which you desire. Oh, thank you, Jessica. Thank you on that. And have you heard of the NX? No, I have not, Sin. Kaizen, I see a whole lot of Goetia in the world. I feel you on that. Alex P said, you are strong to go through that and still help others. I would have never known. So, dude, thank you on that. Yeah, no, the thing is, a part of me is like, why do I even do this for people? I notice most people really don't give a fuck about me. They kind of just care about my knowledge and my wisdom. And anytime that they're able to, because I've had a lot of people manifest just from the stuff on my channel. And I notice that they'll say, oh, I manifested this or I manifested this. But then do they come back to like donate or help the channel out at all? It's like, no, it's like people just want the information and they just want to go forward with it. That's most people. That's most humans. We're greedy, we're deceitful, we lie, we hate, we cheat, we steal. That's humans. That's why most deities hate humans. Most deities don't like humans. If you notice it, if you truly notice it, we are just sheep. We are just sheep to deities, right? Because if you look at the masses, if you look at churches, like most people don't know that the church is just an organized system created by the watchers to manipulate people. Whoa, no, it's not. God's in the church. It's like humans are very ignorant in all they do and they want all these frivolous things, but they never focus on what actually matters in life. Love, experiences, creating. A lot of humans just want to destroy. Yeah, a lot of humans just want to destroy. They don't want to help. They want to destroy. You notice a lot of people that are given like abundance, right? What do they do with that abundance? They do nothing with it. They talk shit about others, or they frivolously spend it on things that don't cater towards their existence or their growth. So, facts being dirty, filthy money, facts being very raw RN about human nature or people distortion of that. Yeah, exactly. Humans want to distort also how they view themselves and think, I'm the best person. Nothing ever bad would happen to me, when it's like a lot of people are fucking shitty. And that's why their life is shit. I don't mean like, oh, if you don't have like money or if you don't have like this or that, are you a shit person? No, I just mean that a lot of people that when given positions of power, they abuse it. I'm grateful for everything that the deities put me through in my trials because it's truly humbled me. I know I'm powerful. I know I am a ruler. I know I'm an emperor as Lucifer himself, right? As a Lucifer, sorry. Because we can all achieve the Luciferic state if you get to Thamael. So on my journeys to Thamael, what actually happened to me was that I was thrown into the street. And every day I would wake up and I'd go to this mountain and I'd walk up this mountain. Despite how I felt, despite if I ate that day, despite what was going on. Because I realized that I had to push forward and do the trials that I had to do despite how I felt. So for Lucifer, for Hecate, for Belial, for Sephiroth, for the Atlantean Trident, I would walk up this hill every day. And I get to the top at sunset. And I just managed to make it there at sunset. It took me 2 hours to do the full walk. So every day, despite how I felt, despite what I was going through, despite what I was doing, I still went to this hill and I did a ritual. So the ritual, in a sense, was to incite the apocalypse. Oh, Shay, but the apocalypse is bad. It's like, no, the apocalypse means to unveil. The apocalypse is the unveiling of reality to humanity. So what is going on right now is the apocalypse, is the unveiling. You are all being unveiled to your reality. Are you seeing reality for what it is or what they're trying to push on you? Because the government is manipulating you. School is manipulating you. All these external figures that say that they want to help you are manipulating you. They're trying to govern your mind. The word government means to govern your mind, right? So you remember when they gave everybody stimulus checks, like $2,400 and stuff like that? I didn't accept the stimulus check. Well, I didn't even get the stimulus check, but I didn't accept the stimulus check because I knew that that's what they're doing. They're trying to dangle a fucking carrot in front of you, and then they're trying to dangle a carrot in front of you and have, oh, jump for me, monkey, jump for me, monkey. And that's because they know human behavior. When you give humans money, right, what are they gonna do? Frivolously spend. Ooh, spending. I literally remember living with a roommate who actually lived at my house, in a sense, pretty much free of charge. The first thing he did when he got a stimulus check, do you know what he did? He spent it on TVs. He went out and bought TVs. He didn't think, well, one, paying for rent because he didn't have to. He didn't think of paying rent or going and, getting groceries for the month. Things that could actually benefit and stable him. No, he went out to, he went to the store, bought a TV. He went to go buy things off of Amazon, right? So that's what they wanted you to do. The thing is, they endlessly print money and they make you care about it as if it fucking matters. It's like they endlessly print it. And then you work for what? 10 an hour, 15 an hour. Oh, I make 25 an hour. Look, I'm the hot shit. Oh, $25 an hour versus 15 an hour. So much difference. Yeah, out of all things, the TV. Oh my gosh. That's the qliphoth. Haha, that is the qliphoth. So they endlessly print this money and then they dangle it in front of you like a carrot. And because they gave you, what, $2,400 a month, you now think that you're the hot shit. And then you go flood the market. Now, what happens when everyone's given $2,400 that they're endlessly printing? They gave you that money because the elite are calculated in what they do. They know that you were going to go spend it on Amazon and TVs and video games and, ooh, I have the new PS5 now. The reason why they gave you that money was so that you'd go buy and flood the economy so that the economy would go up. And then you're now being paid $15 an hour, but inflation is fucking 30 an hour. You're being charged 30 an hour in a sense, but you're being paid 15, and you think that that's anything. While there's people with trillions of dollars in their bank account laughing at you while you wear a mask. Do you remember that? Do you guys remember that about a year ago when you walk into a store, you didn't have a mask, and they would fucking yell at you? They'd come to you. They'd try to excite their power. Oh, sir, wear a mask. I really don't need to. I don't think masks help me out at all. And it's like, no, you have to wear a mask. Why aren't you wearing a mask? You have to wear a mask. You have to wear a mask. You have to wear a mask. I'm telling you, you have to. Please don't even try to incite your imaginary power on me. Please don't even try. Because the thing is, that's most humans. Most humans have no power. They go home to nobody listening to them, to nobody giving a fuck about them, and then now they go to their job, and now their boss tells them, hey, you have to tell them to wear a mask. And then it's like when you give a cop a badge, they'll abuse it. Humans are so fucking useless when it comes to power and not knowing what actual power is. The moment that they're given a little bit of it, they abuse the fuck out of it. They abuse the fuck out of it. So every time that someone was told, you have to tell them to wear a mask, they feel so fucking happy because of their illusory power, thinking that by them telling someone to wear a mask, they feel good now. Ooh, I told them to wear a mask. I feel so fucking good. Look, I'm a hero. Becky, do you know I'm a hero? I told them to wear a mask. And it's just like, and it's just stupid. It's just stupid, everything that was going on. The elites were laughing in your fucking face while you were, oh, I gotta wear a mask. Oh. And the thing, and the thing is, that's why I got fired at my job, because I never followed my boss's ego at Amazon. Oh, you worked at Amazon, Mark? What's up, Mark? Share. I haven't seen you here before. Good to see you, fam. You're about to be awakened. Hey, what's up, fam? I hope you've been having a beautiful day. I know a lot's been happening in your life, but that's just shows you that you're following the path. Because when everything's being destroyed around you, guys, so like I was talking about earlier, my life was destroyed. And I was happy about it because my life needed to be destroyed for me to become who I am now. Although, oh, that's dope. That's dope, fam. Says, DSU on Universal Mastery. That's dope. Shout out to Universal Mastery. He was dropping the gems yesterday in the live stream. That was beautiful, his live stream. I honestly feel that was 99% are sheep. Yeah, 99% are sheep. Only 10% of all money in the world is physical. The rest of it is all digital or etheric. It's imagery. It's numbers on a screen. People get sad because of numbers on a screen. Oh, my bank account's this number. So the deities have enacted a shift in the moment. Enough people have been working with Belial, Lucifer, the infernal divine, to the point that we can now... Oh, thank you for stopping by. You're about to be awakened. That's beautiful. Have a good time at your shift. Have a good time at work. So these deities have now incited the apocalypse, right? Enough people have worked with Hecate, the demonic gatekeepers, the infernal divine, to the point that now they can present on earth in a very heavy way. So now that as the shift is occurring, a lot of the children of night, that's what I consider myself, a child of night, a child of Hecate, a lot of the children are finishing, not their trials in a sense, but a lot of us are finishing our trials at the same time. But what's happening at the moment, and I'm looking at Belial's sigil on this candle actually, what's happening at the moment is that these energies are pushing forward for a change, right? When you see the economic system, the economic system's about to fucking collapse. I don't know if you guys have actually seen what's happening with Russia and China, but they just came together to create their own form of currency that is actually backed by gold. So their currency is backed by something, whereas what is American money? American money is frivolous. It's stupid. It's nothing. It's backed by nothing. It's mere banknotes. Go look at what a banknote is. It's like your dollar bill is a promise that, oh, this will be paid back to the government. Ooh, it's not real money. They endlessly print it because the dollar doesn't exist. You have banknotes. When you think about also the Masonic hold of money onto this reality, right? The Masonic hold. Why can't most people manifest money? Because they don't understand the imagery of the dollar in general. So here, I'll give you guys a tip. How do you manifest money? How do you manifest a dollar bill or $100 bills? You have to understand the occult imagery on the dollar bill and break it down using your psychic senses. Using your psychic ability. You must read the money. You must scan money and understand what money is. I used to be told all the time, you have to understand what money is to manifest it. What does that mean? What the fuck is money? When you look at it, you see all of this occult imagery that was drawn onto it, that was pressed onto it. It's to literally govern you. The thing is, if you can never understand the vibration, the frequency, the symbolisms of money or what money is, you'll never manifest it. It'll come to you because you work day in, day out to try to achieve it for $15 an hour, $25 an hour, because that's what they want. They're endlessly printing it raising inflation to the point that, of course, you can't afford anything. And then everyone's like, but that's not fair. Why can't I afford anything? You can't afford anything because inflation, because they don't want you to afford anything. That is the reality at hand. And perspective we have. Yeah, that's beautiful, big sheepy baby. Yeah, anyone who deserves to know the truth, I shed the light on the left-hand path in Luciferianism and how to work with the demons to achieve the life you desire and that you won't burn in hell for it. You won't burn. Yeah, live the truest path and you become favored by Lucifer. That is true. Embrace your path and embrace what you're meant to become, and these beings will favor you. Really good, big sheepy baby. Magician, what's up, fam? Greetings. I like the word greetings. Deities are always watching. Yes, this is why you must know what you're doing with your life, because honestly, when you think about the deities always watching, why wouldn't you be a better person? Why wouldn't you do better for yourself and others? Why wouldn't you continue to follow in your ascension? Right? Like I used to go to the gym with Azazel. I used to do yoga with Azazel, or I still do, but I used to do yoga with Azazel or meditate with Azazel. I would use their energies to become my greatest version so that I could also become my greatest version, but also help other people become their greatest version. Even the people that don't work with these beings, I still help out. I'm still there for, right? And even when it comes to myself, I had to understand what negatively polarizing is, right? So I'm someone that I used to help people endlessly, almost for no reason, right? I thought that that's what you were supposed to do when you work with Lucifer. You're just supposed to be there and be a Lucifer for them, right? But at the same time, I forgot to be a Lucifer for myself. I was always helping other people to the point that my life fell apart, or it fell together, rather, because I learned so many trials. I learned so much from my trials, and along the journey, I invoked Belial before the gym. Really good. As well, Belial is present. I gave him this coffee. So, to the point, you can't always be giving to other people. That's what I've truly realized. And that's also why I have my services, why I have my Patreon, why I have all of these things. Because I want to be there for people, yes. At the same time, I've also realized that people will take advantage of you. They'll take advantage of your niceness, your kindness, your wisdom, and they'll honestly just use you. So I realized, like, there's so many people that will message me and be like, "Oh, I heard you do consultations," and I'm like, "Yeah, here's my PayPal." And then they're like, "Oh, I don't have any money. I just thought you did it for free." Yeah, I'm gonna spend an hour out of my 24 hours of my time to help you out for free. That completely makes sense when it's only gonna detriment me in the end. So when it came to my trials and the things that I was going through, I would go up on a hill every day for 4 days straight, and or actually it was 5 days straight, and I would go up and I'd do an apocalypse ritual dedicated to the Atlantean trident. So I would send black matter waves all into reality to restructure society and to restructure this reality for the way that it needed to be with the guide of the Atlantean gods. So when you see a lot of destruction that is happening right now, the destruction is supposed to recreate you, right? So I was going through a lot of destruction within myself, my life being broken down, because the thing is, I was living an illusion. I was living a facade that everything that was created for me wasn't created by me. So these beings had to break me down and, in a sense, throw me out onto the street so that I could start my empire from zero, from nothing, right? So I would go up this hill every day, 2 hour hike, and I would commune with these gods. I draw the sigils in the ground. And the thing is, I knew that what I was doing, I was led to do, because Belial would actually possess me as I was walking up the hill. And he would, in a sense, possess me to move forward on my path, to move forward. So when you're negatively polarized, what you're supposed to do is, in a sense, bring the apocalypse, bring the unveiling to humanity of the true reality, right? Even my live streams are an unveiling of reality, or an unveiling to humanity to show them what truly is going on. I've worked with these beings for about 5 to 6 years by now. And the thing is, for myself, they're really grateful for everything that I've done and that I brought into this. I push myself forward along my trials as well. I'm grateful for all that they've given to me, and this is why I do the workings, right? They'll tell me to do rituals for them that will then change all of the reality around me. Now, will this cause psychic damage to people? Will this cause a revolution? Will this cause change on a mass scale globally? Yes. That's why I do it. I don't want life to be the same way. I want to push this. I want to destroy the matrix. And I am destroying the matrix using the energy of these gods. And then as I'm saying this, it's 11 people, 11 likes. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to destroy the matrix. If you see what Andrew Tate is trying to do, I don't even fully think he knows consciously what he's doing, but he knows what he is doing for a purpose. As Kaizen said, as within, so without. I had to destroy the inner matrix of myself and who I perceived myself to be in order to create a new reality for myself by building off of the structure of my truth. So if I would have never accepted my truths, I would have been destroyed along with my illusions. I would have been destroyed along with my ego, right? And the thing is, Beelzebub shows up for me quite a bit. Yeah, so these beings are going to start presencing more and more and more into this reality as the dark matter bleeds into this reality. So workings to destroy who you perceive yourself to be, and then do workings to destroy the external reality. Ask these beings to destroy all illusions for you. Hey, what's up, City? What's up, fam? So the more that you destroy all the illusions within yourself, you also destroy them within your life. That's why my life turned into what I wanted it to be. I wanted to be where I am and in this moment, because if I didn't do the work, if I didn't let go of everything, I would merely be a human. I would merely be a cog. I would be a sheep. So it's those of you that actually choose to scale the tree of light or death specifically. You are entered into your truth, your soul's truth, and understanding who you are. So as I went up on this hill, and I was doing these rituals to, in a sense, incite the apocalypse or the unveiling of humanity. Every night, for 5 days straight, I would do this ritual, amplifying it and amplifying it and amplifying it. And I noticed that at the end of all that, the deities told me, you are done with your working, right? And then I walked down the hill, and then I would just ponder and contemplate my life. I had no illusions to distract me. I had nothing to really distract me at all. And it's from that I now had to recreate my life, right? So for myself, I destroyed my life through the qliphoth. I destroyed everything. And then at some point, I was cast into my last trial. And that's the thing that I went through. This was my last trial. But if I would have never been thrown onto the street, if I would have never been thrown onto the street, I would have never found myself or who I was meant to be. And truly, I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for everything that these deities have given me, everything that they've shown me, because truly they've shown me who I was meant to become through all of this. It isn't until everything is stripped away that you will become the person in which you're meant to become. You can't become who you're meant to be in comfort. You can't be who you're meant to become living with your parents, or, be in their basement doing magic and rituals and stuff like that. You have to create your own empire. That's what it is to be a Lucifer. That's the whole symbolism of Lucifer. Lucifer wasn't cast out of hell. Lucifer chose to descend. And actually, we could even say that you look at the archetype of Lucifer and who he is as a being, that the source created Lucifer. And as the source created Lucifer, we all have a path that we're meant to walk, embracing that source. Even Lucifer was merely walking his path. The source most likely orchestrated his path to be walked in the way it was for him to go into the darkness so that he could build his own empire, so that he could then guide us to our highest source. This is what is achieved at Thamael. I'm someone that has achieved my source. Would I give it all up to do that again? Actually, going back, I really said that I wouldn't go through the qliphoth again, but I would. I would do it actually, you were so right, Big Sheepy Baby. I would do it again, over and over. I don't really care. Do I want frivolous things in life, like a car and all these things? Yeah, I'll get those things. But all I've ever cared about since my near-death experience was achieving source, was becoming my greatest version. And you can't become your greatest version when you're distracted by all these illusions. We live in an illusory world. We live in a light matrix. The only reality in this world is the dark matter, is the dark mother, is darkness. Kaizen says, I know who I'm going to invoke tonight. That's beautiful. So, when you choose to embrace this journey, you're being stripped away of all illusions, cast out into nothingness in order to understand who you are at your core, right? So the thing is, I've had everything stripped away from me, but you know what I have? You know the one thing I have that actually matters? My soul, myself, my greatest version. I know who I am and who I'm meant to become, and it's just about following that journey and that path and going where I'm led, embracing the signs and the synchronicities that come my way, knowing that that is what is meant. Having faith in the path and knowing thyself is what will get you to become your greatest version. You must have faith, have knowing of who you are and who you're meant to become. See the path as it is, not for how you perceive it to be. See the path as it is and not how you perceive it to be. This is what will grant you your ascension. I advise you all to discipline yourselves, to stop condoning to substances, right? Even I'm drinking coffee, but I don't really drink coffee, honestly. I do here and there, but I mostly just started drinking it. I give it as offerings. Start to exercise, start to meditate, do the push-ups, do the work. Stop being fucking lazy. Get up off your fucking ass and actually do shit for yourself. A lot of people work with these beings, but they're so stagnant. They're so stagnant, and they don't understand that That's good that you dropped cigarettes as well. That's good that you dropped weed. Yeah, Belial really likes when people stop smoking weed all the time. So that was a lot of the message. So the thing is, you can't take life. You have to listen to the signs. You have to listen to these. And from that, you'll become your greatest version. You'll become who you're meant to. So 1 second. A little bit more time. Okay, so after that whole message, if you are still around, if you are still in chat, thank you for staying here. Thank you for showing me that you actually care about attending the lives, stuff like that, because I talked about a lot of things leading up to this, and I want you guys to know that life is beautiful. Life is truly whatever you make it to be. That if you are going through the qliphoth at the moment, that there's a reason for this. There's a reason for this journey. There's a reason that everything has been happening in your life. It's to show you who you are. And as long as you let go of the illusions, you will be brought into glory. You will be brought into glory. You will be brought into an empire, and you will be trials, because that is truly what is meant for you. Super G says, thank you for your work. Hey, I still think money. Even if I missed them, I still watch them later. That's beautiful. Thank you guys. See, like that's so you guys are actually people that care about me. You know what I mean? Not just the information, not just the chat. Because a lot of you guys, like, we just be homies in real life. You know what I mean? There are some people where it's like they kind of just come for the content, they vampirize it, they just siphon it, and then they don't really care, they don't leave a like, they don't subscribe, they don't do anything. But to you guys that have, you know, commented, that have subscribed, that have liked, that have really pushed me forward and helped me out on the channel, even donations, guys. I'm not a donation hound, I don't really give a fuck, but the thing is, I have gratitude towards anybody that does donate to the channel. I have true gratitude because it just shows me that you're actually listening. You're actually paying attention. I used to watch, and this is something the deities also wanted me to talk about the community, right? The occult community is fucking trash. And then I'll get into manifestation right after this. The occult community is fucking trash, guys. No, everybody's just fucking cursing each other. Everybody's just greedy, envious, they hate, right? A lot of people in the occult community really don't. Sorry, one second. There was. Okay, I delete that. When I went on to 13 Signs Astrology, I guess either maybe no one was donating, but he said, guys, if you guys don't donate, I'm not going to put out any more videos because it shows that all of you guys are just taking the content, but you're never choosing to give back. So the thing is, like, liking really helps a channel out. Subscribing really helps a channel out. So when he was telling me about that, he didn't put his PayPal, so I couldn't donate to him. Like, I didn't know where his PayPal was. It wasn't anywhere really on his channel. Maybe he doesn't put it out there as much, but that made me really look at and realize, like, damn, like, this guy's not wrong. Like, he has, like, I think 87,000 subscribers, like 56,000 subscribers. And the thing is, none of them donate, I assume, or many of them don't. But this dude's dropping gems of knowledge and wisdom. He was the first person to tell me that what you talk about is credit. What you talk about is credit. There's a lot of things that I've talked about on this channel that is worth $20,000, $50,000, $1 million in gnosis and wisdom, right? So what you say, like, there's literally rich people that want this knowledge that I talk about and will pay me upwards of $100,000 or something like that because I get results. I've manifested well upwards of over $20,000 for clients, $24,000 specifically, $20,000 for clients. I manifest a lot of abundance for people. But at the same time, the way I'm meant to make abundance is through my services. If I could just have, like, a rich person give me $20,000, that's not fun. That is not fun. I don't really care about that. That would change my life overnight, but I would learn what I need to learn. I'm in this world for growth, not to make money. I'm here to become my greatest version and help others become their greatest version and ascend. Money is frivolous. Money, we need money. So I'm not negating money. I'm not negating abundance. Definitely the perception in which I had in the past definitely led me to this moment where I don't have the most of it, but at the same time, I know that I can amass it the more intelligent I become, the more skilled I become, the more disciplined I become. But honestly, I'm grateful for the trials in which I've been through not having money. Actually, life is fun. Life is amazing. I'm happy. There's people that I see that have money and they're fucking depressed. I'm not equating money to depression or anything like that. Like, again, we need money. I'm not saying that we don't need money, right? But I'm just saying that if you can be happy when you don't have it, when you barely have any of it, then you can eternally be happy. And then money will come into your life when you're already happy. And now you have money to bless other people, to empower other people, to empower yourself, to empower your family, right? Oh, City, bro, you didn't, oh, that's beautiful. City, thank you for that. City, you were my first donator and my second donator. And then also, shout out, you guys know. So if anybody does want a reading of a tarot card, but City, reading with tarot cards, I'm also doing that. But City, thank you for that donation, dude. Truly, I look at that and I'm grateful for all that you do. Thank you, City. Do you have a question, City, feel free to ask a question, even if it takes you a little bit to like maybe think about one. I do, like anybody that donates, I do answer in-depth questions. So, City, if you do have a question on the occult, I would love to answer that for you in the best way that I can. But truly, I am here for my trials. I'm here to ascend. I love making the most out of the little that I have, because I know that one day I'm going to have a lot and it's not going to be as fun. Life's not going to be as fun, because I even heard Andrew Tate say, or let me see if City has a question first, Super G, and then I'll answer, and then I can answer that. So I remember Andrew Tate literally saying that the thing is the fact that he can look back brokey days in his private jet. So the thing is, to hear someone that can own a private jet say that I just think about my brokey days when I'm on my private jet, that's beautiful. That's so much humility. That's so much humbleness, right? And that's just beautiful. I look at it in the same way. Like, I've really been pondering back to when I had even, well, right now I've been pondering back to when I had a lot. And I realized that I wasn't learning as much as I was supposed to. Learn from the less that we have. We learn when we have nothing, not when we have everything. When we have everything, we're filling our head with illusions. We're filling our head with all of these things that we think we want or what we want to do. But is it catering to the path? Is it serving you? Is money serving you, or are you serving money? A lot of people are serving money. Okay, so let's see what City said. I know if I had one, if I have one, shall ask it, but I'm mostly just learning about different paths, and it helps me find a new way to improve myself, and that's why I appreciate everything you say. Thank you, City. Thank you for that, dude. Mass gratitude to you, mass abundance, mass wealth is coming into your life. You're definitely embracing your ascension on your journey, because the fact that you even chose to donate, despite I don't know how much you have, but the fact that you chose to donate, that shows a lot about who you are. That shows a lot about what you are embracing. So know that a lot of energy is coming your way. Because I am someone that when people just give me, like, people will literally just send me money randomly, and they're like, yo, abundance and blessings. And I'm like, okay. And then I'll do like a meditation for them. And then literally I'll bring that energy into their life, and positive things start to happen, all because it was an energetic exchange. So you're someone that understands the energetic exchange. Thank you. But do feel free to ask questions, and I will be getting into manifestation in one moment. Okay, so what can we learn from Leviathan? So there's a lot of things to learn from Leviathan. I haven't as much work with the Leviathan lately, but I did more back in the day when I was in the qliphoth. Emotional healing. Leviathan can teach you emotional healing. He can teach you the energy of water. Water is really helpful when it comes to manifesting. Think of money like water. Money flows. Money flows. Money is always flowing, right? So when you can understand the vibration and frequency of water, put the money in the water, and then you see all that money coming to you, all that manifestation, all that abundance coming to you. But it's at the same time, emotional healing is the most beneficial thing you could ever learn from Leviathan. And then at its highest core, Leviathan can teach you levitation. Leviathan can teach you levitation. I actually want Tamara to release a video on Leviathan and everything that she has learned, because Tamara taught me a lot about Leviathan, and it was actually just 555 as I was saying that. So I'm really grateful also for Tamara. Thank you for being in my life. Guys, my life would not be the same without Tamara. I just want you guys to know that. Without my lover, I would not be where I'm at. So know that truly, I look forward to it too. I'm giving her a challenge right now. Leviathan's a beautiful entity, beautiful being to work with. Okay, so now, going love is the most sacred thing on this earth. And I truly love Tamara with all my heart. And the thing is, but I also learned to detach, because love can also destroy a relationship. Respect is the most needed thing. And guys, know that I will be... Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, she's stepping into her power though. She's a very powerful being at the same time, City. She is loving, she is peaceful, and the way that she is, but at the same time, she's also a very powerful being that knows herself. So, although she is a powerful being, she chooses to be loving. She chooses to be respectful of other people, right? Even if people respect her. Guys, true. If you respect me as a person, definitely when you're on her channel, respect her. Give a like, give a subscribe, be grateful, because I have learned so much from her channel. The thing is, that's why I talk about her. That's why I say, hey guys, go watch her videos. Because the thing is, she can teach you a lot, but don't be humble, and your magic will never fail. That's dope. Yeah, I believe the more humble you are, or the more that you give gratitude, the closer you are to source. So I'm grateful for Tamara and all that she's done for me, and just being in my life, honestly, in general. Okay, so going with that, guys, I want to switch to a new topic. This is the main topic of the video. You guys have waited for the sauce. So I'm going to be talking about how we can use deities to manifest and create a greater life for ourselves. So let's get into this. Okay. Who is the main deity in which you guys work with? Drop it down below. Who is the main deity? You can list like 2 or 3. Start with just one. Let's just use one. Yeah. People will go to Asmodeus. Chick, maybe buy a dinner for her and be like, hey, do you want to fuck? She might want to fuck. Like, you don't need to go to Asmodee to ask for sex. I don't get why okay, but it doesn't really matter. So, okay, Azazel. I love Azazel. I love Lucifer. These are 2 beings I work with as well. So these are also connect. These are heavy manifestation beings, right? With these beings, you have to embrace manifestation and understand it within your own mind first. Okay, right? So we got everything out of the way. We're clearing the energies. We got all the rest of the stuff out of the way. I talked about the heavy messages. I talked about what was going on at the moment. It's a mass restructuring of society, mass restructuring of ourselves, who you perceived yourself to be, and step into that new version of yourself that has manifested everything, that has created everything, right? And when you can listen to, that's beautiful, City, Lucifer and Ashmodee, beautiful Ashmodeva, also known as Asmodeus. So we have a lot of people that work with the same beings, right? So we'll say the main roster is Hecate, Lucifer, Belial, Belial, Beelzebub, and then the demonic gatekeepers. So Asmodee, Azazel, Satan, Belial, Paimon. We have all these, right? And then we'll go into the days of manifestation, wealth, and abundance. We have Klonek, we have Bune, we have, again, King Paimon. Belial is really good at Ascension when it comes to money. We have Belphegor, we have Mammon, right? We have all these beings, right? So the more that we choose to embrace changing ourselves first in the beginning, when we're working with these beings, they'll give us insight, they'll give us gratitude for all the energies mentioned. We thank you guys. We thank you, Hecate, Lucifer, Belial, the demonic gatekeepers, the demonic kings, the infernal divine, for everything that you've shown us, for everything that you've helped us to accumulate, do, become, right? I wouldn't be where I'm at if I didn't have this guidance and this wisdom. And that's why I do try to bring this wisdom to other people, because I'm not trying to force anybody to work with these beings. Any message from Hecate, any message from beautiful Hecate. I want to say this whole thing has been a message from Hecate. She's definitely talked to me this morning, but let's do that. Before we get into anything, let's let's channel a message from Hecate. Thank you, Ty, for that. Thank you. Hope you're having a beautiful day, by the way. Respect yourself. Respect yourself and know who you are. Know that the journey is shaping you into who you're meant to become. The more that you allow this guidance to influence you, the more that you will become that self in which you are seeking. Allow everything that is no longer serving you to fall away. Allow everything to fall away as it is meant. Embrace the justice of your life. Embrace who you are. Continue to walk the path despite how you feel, knowing that the path is leading you somewhere. Where is it leading you? Reflect, go within, look at where the path is leading you. It is only through reflection that you will understand who you're meant to become, because it is within your past that your future has been created. That how you feel right now and in this moment, it took someone to lead you here. That is your past self. That is who you were. Take this past self. Take this aspect of who you were. Look at it. And now dissolve all the illusions, knowing that you are that self in the now. And that as you dissolve all of these illusions of what you perceived yourself to be, know that you are a powerful and abundant being. Know that you are powerful, you are wealthy, you are strong-minded, you are strong of will. And that as you embrace your magic, as you embrace your pure potential, thing will come into your life as it is meant. Do not look to others and their success as your success. You are creating your success for how it is meant. Even O'Shea knows that he must have no ego, that others' abundance is not his own abundance, that others' power is not his power. You must know the same. Just because you consume content of what other people have done, such as a runner, right? A runner practices every day. They are disciplined. They meditate. Just because you're watching soccer does not mean that you are participating. You can either be an observer of life or you can be a participant of life. You must participate in the life in which you are creating. You must participate in everything that you are doing. Don't think that another person's discipline is your own. Watching all these mindset videos and not instilling within yourself the mindset is merely watching frivolous TV, eating junk food and watching TV. Do you want to be the watcher of others, or do you want to participate? Participate in the journey. Those of you who watch YouTube endlessly all day long, right? Yes, it's okay to watch YouTube. It's okay to watch these things. Watch. But if you are not doing the work after watching, right? You could consume 10 mindset videos, 10 self-improvement videos, 10 manifestation videos. But if you are not applying what you have learned, you are not doing the work yourself. If you are not participating, you'll never go anywhere. What's needed right now is to participate. What's needed right now is to understand the journey for not how you perceive it to be, truly for what it is. Are you being receptive of the journey? Are you being receptive of everything that is coming your way? Are you truly being the person in which you are meant to become? Because the thing about this journey is that many people are observers. Many people are observing, but they're not choosing to do the work. They're not choosing to put the work in. By doing the work, everything that O'Shea has taught you guys is things that he has learned as well from us. Some of the things is from his own consciousness, his own psyche, right? He has his own abilities and what he's able to do, but so do you. So the more that you choose to embrace your own abilities, your own skills with that which you learn from your external world, this is how you can start creating life for yourself. This is how you can start creating life in a better way for yourself. You have to understand the journey for what it is. You guys have been given everything. You've been given wealth, abundance, knowledge, wisdom. You've been set up for greatness. What are you going to do with this greatness? What are you going to do with who you are? Truly, ask for you. Only you have the answers. Take O'Shea's wisdom, take my wisdom, and use it for what Hecate learned from the emissaries of Lucifer and Belial. Because the thing is, what we are here, stop being deceitful. Stop lying to each other. Stop cursing each other. But instead, be grateful for what you've been given. Share what you know. Share the wisdom. Share the abundance. Because you are all creating something together. You are all co-creating this reality. So as you use what you've been taught and what you've been given by other people, give back. Create with it. And with that, know that you are wealthy. Know that you are abundant. Know that you are who you're meant to become through embracing the trials, through embracing the wisdom, through embracing the gnosis. You must evolve and choose to evolve. You must embrace your evolution and your ascension and be there for others that maybe haven't evolved, maybe haven't ascended. But at the same time, you must step into your power and you must know who you are through these trials. Everything is leading you somewhere. Where is it leading you? Who are you becoming from this? The more that you know where it is leading you, you understand the journey. We are showing you something, for we are showing you who you are. Who are you? Who you are is not going to be known through the external world. Who you are is known from within. So go within and seek, and ye shall find. Go within and seek, and ye shall find. That is the purpose, and that is the message. Thank you, Hecate. We are grateful for this message. We're grateful for these energies, and we are thankful. We're grateful for all that you have provided for us, that you've provided for the sons and daughters of darkness, the children of darkness. We thank you, Lucifer. We thank you, Satan. Life is magical. Life is beautiful. It's only if you see it as that it will become. And after I said the word Hecate and I gave that message for anybody still here, now I'm going to get into how you manifest with the deities. Thank you, Ty, for asking for a message from Hecate. That was definitely, Hecate needed to say something. Hecate definitely needed to come through. Okay, I'm back. I am back. I think they are messing with your internet again. Oh, that's deep, yeah. Blessed be to the goddess of crossroads and mother of witches. Yeah, guys, right now, oh, yeah. Right now, thank you, Tanu. Thank you, Hecate. Right now, I'm not sure how many people are here, right? But right now, really choose where you're going in your life. Let's go with it's a tower card moment. So As it being the Tower card moment, you are at the crossroads of your life. Where are you choosing to go right now? Who are you choosing to become from the journey? That's what's up, Kaizen. Thank you for still being here. And 333, as I said that, who are you choosing to become from the journey? Where are you being led? See where you are being led, and you will be able to bring it into the now. Things will come into your life as they're meant to, right? And as you embrace the journey for what it is, but you can also bring the things into your life right now and in this moment that is meant. Yes, some things are meant later on in life, right? Like mass amounts of wealth and abundance are meant for me later in life. But if I had that right now, I wouldn't be talking about this, most likely, right? I would probably be off doing the things that I need to do, right? But the thing is, I meant to bring these messages forward. I meant to give these messages to you guys. And with that, let's talk about how to manifest and create the life in which we desire using these beings. Okay, so first off, I want to say that choose a being, whether it be Azazel, Lucifer, Beelzebub, Hecate, right? So what do you need to focus on at the moment? Let's first start with, let's go with exercising. Get your body right and get your mind right. And this is how you'll be able to manifest. Get your body right and get your mind right. So by getting your body right, this allows you to actually strengthen strengthen your temple. Through strengthening your temple, your body, it's connected to your mind. So if you're not eating healthy, if you're not working out or exercising, if you're not doing breath work, then you're not doing the right things. You need to exercise, you need to meditate, you need to discipline yourself, you need to eat healthy, right? So physical body, we got that out the way. Now work on your mind. Start to deprogram your subconscious, right? There's a lot in your subconscious. We'll call these knots. There's knots in your mind that, because it's like all like, it's like this, right? You ever feel tense? Your body feels tense. Your mind can be just like that. You need to dissolve it. You need to dissolve it. Posture is very important, City. Thank you for saying that. Yes, posture is so important. People don't dare to say a thing about you when you walk with the feeling of self-respect from the inside out. Yes, posture. Walk like this. Push your chest out a little bit and walk like that. When you walk by other people, people will just move out the way for you. This is something I've noticed. This is a dominance thing. How are people reacting to you when you walk? That shows your power. That shows who you are as a being, right? So you must deprogram your mind. Through dissolving your ego, this allows you to look within yourself and see the epiphanies of who you are, and with that, who you're meant to become. Right? Once you can see the epiphanies, you let that come to the forefront of your mind. We excavate into the mind to pull out our truths. When you pull out a truth, you're dissolving the illusions. When you pull out a truth, you're dissolving the illusions. The illusions are no longer there. You're now allowed to become who you're meant to become, right? This is why a lot of people can't manifest, or why every day feels the same. They're attaching themselves to who they were yesterday, not realizing that who you were yesterday was probably an illusion. So who you are today is in this moment right now is the greatest moment for you to change yourself. What did you do yesterday? Because that put you into the moment of the now, right? Who you were yesterday brought you into today. So what did you do yesterday to better yourself today? A lot of people aren't thinking about the future, right? So the thing is, who you are today is creating who you are tomorrow. You didn't hear this podcast, or you didn't hear this podcast or this live stream yesterday. You're hearing it today. There's a reason for that, right? So take this knowledge, take this gnosis, take this wisdom, and build yourself up today so that you can be an even greater version of yourself tomorrow. And then from that next week, and then you continue to move forward. So when you can build yourself up, good, dirty, filthy, yeah. When you can build yourself up, this is what it is to reprogram yourself, to reprogram your mind. When you're starting to think from the now, but see the future. You're actually, in a sense, if you can do this right, what you're supposed to do is see the future and, in a sense, okay, stream keeps lagging. Okay. Okay, let me know who's still here. Apologies on that because my phone died. So I have a little bit longer, so I will be teaching you guys what, in a sense, what you need to do. So let me know who's here, guys. Let me know. Let me just make sure people still in chat or something like that. Okay, cool. Super G's here. I can see a few other people are in chat. This is all I can give for now because I don't have too long. Because truly it is there in our gift to the universe. Truly it is there in our gift to the universe. Yes, the Damon. Yes, welcome back here. Okay, what's up, White Soul? What's up, Alex P? Oh, that's dope, dude. Yeah, I'm also back. I'm here, Kaizen. What's up, Alex P? What's up, City? What's up, Kaizen? Isn't Kaizen the art of like that's when you do something with all of your will, like all of your might, right? I know Kaizen's a Japanese word and as well a term. So I kept looping in a weird way. That's beautiful, dirty. Okay, so Dirty Filthy Money said, because truly it is there and our gift to the universe. Our daemon, the unbreakable spirit, a boundless gift that never stops giving. Thank you for that, Dirty Filthy Money. Beautiful, beautiful message. Thank you, Jessica. Okay, cool. Yes, Kaizen. Okay, that's beautiful. Embrace the Kaizen, guys. Go look up that word. Okay, so dude, I feel you. Ha. Okay, so what I want to say, so Alex P, thank you for what you said. So I'm gonna pretty much leave it here. Embrace. Oh, stream. Wait, are you guys? Is the stream working, or like, are you? Can you guys see me? Is the stream working? Let me know. Is the stream working? It's currently working fine. Okay. Alex P, not sure if you're still here, but apparently it's working good. So, no lag, no loop for me. Okay, cool. Use these beings, use Lucifer, use Hecate, use Belial, Beelzebub, talk to them and create a plan for yourself, and then listen to the plan in which they're giving you. Right? So for myself, I remember when I first went to Lucifer, I didn't know how exactly all of this would go down. I didn't know how I'd create the reality in which I desired for myself. But first, they're going to destroy your old life. They will do it slightly in the beginning, and then at the end, they're going to more. And then once you do that, you will then have nothing distracting you from your truth and who you were meant to be. So it was to the point where for myself, I was thrown onto the street, and it wasn't until the 5th day of being on the street, right? I didn't even perceive myself as being on the street because I knew I am a hero on my journey. So I embraced the journey for what it was, and I continued to walk the path despite what the 3D was validating for me. Right? So I listened to the deities, I listened to them. And then from me listening, I had faith. They saw the faith in which I had, the knowing in which I had, because although I didn't know where I was going to be, I trusted my heart. I trusted within the knowing of the path, right? So I also, prior to this, deprogrammed my mind for 3 months straight in order to understand who I was and what I was able to do, what I'm able to achieve. So reprogram your mind, dissolve the ego, go within, get your truths, and then recreate your life from your truths, right? So the more that you can do this, take what I'm telling you now, and as well, go look this up. Neville Goddard, the feeling of the wish fulfilled. No matter what, I always looked at the end to the feeling. so I could feel good in the now. Despite what I was going through, I always knew to feel good. I always knew to embrace what I was achieving, right? And although it wasn't in the moment, through the feeling, I magnetized the right situations, the right outcomes to myself to embrace the success of where I was going. And it's through this success that I knew that I was doing the right things. I was in the right moment, right? So as I was doing the right things to achieve this outcome of the now, right? Through this feeling, I was able to live in the end. Through living in the end, you're now magnetizing all of the things that are meant to you through signs and synchronicities, embracing the hero's journey. Everything will come to you as it is meant, as long as you have faith in the path, right? So the more that you can do to dissolve your ego, reprogram your mind, now it's about from that reprogrammed mindset pushing all of this to the forefront and embracing your true self, or what's known as the daemon. Right? When you step into your daemon, you know your path, you know your purpose, you know your pure potential. If you know your pure potential, you're going to start to do the right things to gain success from that aspect of yourself. This is when you start to work with, this is when you have Lucifer with you, you have Hecate, right? So start to work with their not just their legions, but the Goetia, right? So learn how to work with the Goetia. I teach this. I do consultations with people on how to understand how to manifest abundance and wealth using these spirits. So I'm giving you guys, in a sense, a taste of it right now. Draw the sigil of Belphegor, draw the sigil of Claunek, draw the sigil of Bune, draw the sigil of Beelzebub, and then state intentions of what you desire to work on who you desire to become. Draw out Belial's sigil and put discipline, put self-respect, put economic ascension, abundance, wealth, right? And then the more that you do this, you're showing to the deity through your writing, through the words, right? Or you can also look at the sigil and say what you desire, where you're trying to go. Do you wish to achieve ascension at the moment, or do you wish to achieve abundance, right? So if you want to manifest money or wealth through deprogramming your mind and how you perceive money, this is what now can allow you to step into your full potential when it comes to economics, when it comes to wealth, research money, study money, right? Create services for yourself or a business in some way, or look at different outlets, right? A lot of people have made wealth through Bitcoin, right? Through Shopify, drop shipping, and things of this nature. Yes, Malphos, a really good deity for healing as well. Malphos can teach you a lot overnight. Malphos can teach you 30 years of wisdom, like almost overnight in a sense, well, in a few days. Path work with the deities. Don't just do it once. Every day, write Belial's sigil, draw out a sigil, state what you're going to achieve that day, state what you're going to do. Write what you want your future to be, what you want the outcome to be, and then see that magnetized to you through the energies of Belial, through Belial, right? And that's why we work with these beings. Manifestation, at its core, you don't need deities, but when you use deities in your manifestation, when you embrace your visualization, your imagination, your mindset, it's through reprogramming your mind that you thus reprogram your life. So with that, guys, I actually have to go for today. I'll be going all in on the next live stream. Anybody that wants, that needs, maybe you want to manifest the life you desire, or you want to work with Belial, I am giving consultations at the moment. So, just message me. Everything's down below, my email and stuff like that. And I can help you when it comes to this nature. Also, we have 10 people in here, 15 likes. So 10, 15, that's my birthday. So as well, I do teach people how to manifest with the deities. I have gotten a lot of results with my clients, even some of them manifesting over $24,000. I am a occultist for hire. I do occult consultations. I do spell work, divination for people, channelings, And then as well, I'm just a manifestation coach on top of that. Everyone have a great day, one moment at a time. Be in the moment, but in those, oh hard, y'all got this. Yes, exactly. Know that you guys got this. Embrace your pure potential. Embrace who you're meant to become. And with that, most importantly, embrace your daemon. Embrace your power. I love you guys. Peace out. I hope you have a beautiful day. You guys got this. Let me know what you're manifesting, right? Just drop in the comments what you've created, what you're doing, what you've created, what you've achieved for yourself. Some people say that when we keep our manifestations silent, they do actually manifest at a faster rate. So try to tell the people that are looking towards your manifestations as well with good energy. If you have a group of friends that you can manifest with, manifest. But if not, keep it to yourself until you've manifested it. Once you've manifested it, let other people know. Like teach what you know and become who you're meant to and embrace your ascension. Hope you guys have a beautiful day. Not only from me, but from Belial, Lucifer, Beelzebub, King Paimon, Klonek, and as well Hecate and the Infernal Divine. Have a good one, you guys. Peace. I'm out.